We are currently outside Eskom Megawatt Park in Sandton, where the elderly community of Dobsonville are here to relay their grievances to Eskom, where they have been without electricity for 7 months now, while dating back to taking back to what they have said to us as the community of Dobsonville. They relay to us that this started back when the transformer back in Soweto in June had burned out, and they have not been with electricity ever since. But now with me, I am joined by the community leader of Dobsonville, Stevens Mwai, to just tell us more. How are we here today, and what measures have they taken to why and how did we get here today, and as the community of Dobsonville? Well, a very good morning to you, sir. Just tell us.
Good morning, Monique.
We are here today because you guys have been without electricity. How does that feel as the community?
Good morning, colleague, and the viewers around here that are viewing. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. I'm here today as a community leader around the area, which covers two areas, Ward 47 and Ward 48, two councillors. The transformer that has been out, it's in Ward 47. This transformer was reported in 2020 that it's an old transformer, need to be changed and have a new transformer. There's a cable that was tripping all over time, and then 2021 also we communicated with Eskom Diepkloof with the guy called Mr. Henry Mchali and Mr. Senzo Kumalo through the trails of emails that we are having before the transformer at Zola bent, that is in June on the 12th. The transformer bent, and then when we interacted with them, they said they cannot replace now the transformer or redo it again. So what happened is they said they need to order a new transformer. That's an old transformer. They cannot fix it, you know. So ever since we had several meetings every month, but going to them in Diepkloof, Eskom, we go there with our two councillors, all our meetings. And we've got meetings that are recorded, the minutes, they are with them also at Eskom. So we are here today peacefully, not fighting with Eskom, but we are here with the elderly people who are staying in that area. That area is an old area from Rodiport West. You know, in Rodiport, since the transformer was erected, I think it was 1962 when Dobsonville was moved from Rodiport West. So we are here with the elderly people here today just to come and talk to Eskom here at Megawatt Park, because we tried to talk to Mchali, but we are not getting any feedback that is positive until today. So as you can see, the elderly people are here. They actually can't even give in toilets to go in. They blocked the gate, but we are going to be here and wait here until Amanda, the spokesperson of Eskom, whom we spoke to on Thursday and Friday, come and address us. The elders are not happy. We've got people with machines, oxygen machines. They are inside here. We requested them to hold them because they can't do without those machines.
You're speaking about the elderly and the vulnerable. So how have they been coping ever since? Because not having electricity for months, I can just relay that it's devastating. You can't cook, you can't do anything. So how has it been for the community of Dobsonville?
From the community of Dobsonville, for instance, we had 3 areas that were affected. And then the 2 areas have been fixed. Only our area in the whole Dobsonville is not fixed. So how our parents been coping is they go to the nearest houses to go and connect their machines. Those that are using oxygen machines. Those that are cooking also, they have to carry their pots to the neighboring houses in Dobsonville just to go and do their cooking or boiled water. Remember, we are not the same. Others are using gas stoves. Those that can afford to buy gas, they buy gas. But those that can afford, they have to go to the nearest place to go and do such things. And lately, we had one of us in the affected area that was killed by a car, went to charge his phone. You know, it's affecting us because this person was killed because he went to charge the phone. Coming back from home, he was knocked down by the car. It was caused by Eskom. Hence, we don't have electricity in our area. So the parents are struggling So we said, parents, we have tried as youth, and some of us are not staying around. These are our parents. But we said we are going to support you. We are going to take you to Megawatt Park today so that Eskom can see that you are serious. So they are struggling with the earning of living. Whatever that they go and buy at ShopRite or wherever, they buy only the food that they can eat today. They cannot buy enough food so that they can store on their fridges. And what we are seeing now is that Bomjali and Eskom, they are taking us to that old apartheid where blacks used to be given Black Christmas. So we are going to have this Black Christmas, and I think that is what our government wants. They want to see us having a Black Christmas, which we are going to have. Seeing that we don't have electricity, and it has been reported for quite some time.
One last question before I let you go, because I can see, I think they're about to begin there. You mentioned that you are the only community from the three that still do not have electricity, and the other two have been reconnected. Yeah. Were you told why you guys are not getting any electricity, or is it because of only the transformer?
When we went to meet with them in the meeting, they told us the 3 transformers are stored at Zola, Eskom. So we are going to be given first preference. But when those transformers were installed, the 2 areas in Dobsonville, they erected those new transformers. But when we went back to them and said, we can see that people are busy and they'll have electricity anytime from now, they said, no, you are going to be connected, but they don't give us a timeline. When? When are you going to be connected? We don't know. So hence I said that's why we are here. They promised us that the transformer is there. It needs to come. But until when? Even yesterday I communicated with Eskom. It was Sunday. They said today 10 o'clock I should call them. I've been trying to call them. They don't respond to my phone. Mr. Senzo Mkumalo is not responding to my phone. The person who said today you will get a better feedback.
Right, thank you so much.
But maybe I wanted to add that our area, when they were doing their survey, we were not fined because they could not see any fault in our boxes, because those are old boxes. Other boxes were not actually having prepaid ever since 2020. So no fines were being going to be charged to anyone around that area. That's what was compromised us. Even when we came to talk to Winnie here at Eskom, that was in July, he said, no, your area, you are not going to pay any fines. We are going to bring back electricity in your area.
Well, thank you so much for that. Well, that was the community leader of Dobsonville, Stephen White, just telling us about the situation and the dire situation and terrible situations that the elderly, the vulnerable, and the little children are facing.